Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. My name is Gordy, and this is day 5 of Word Origins Week, and we're ending with a word that you've used today without even thinking about it. One of the most universally recognized words on Earth, used in dozens of languages, understood on every continent. I'm talking about the word okay. Like and subscribe right now if you haven't, so you can keep up every single day. I do this every single day. Okay? Let's get into okay. The most recognizable word on Earth, some say, but where did we get these letters? The leading theory is that OK started as a joke and somehow became the most successful word on Earth. Does that mean it's the most successful joke on Earth? I don't know. You tell me. But to understand all this, you have to go back to Boston in the 1830s, where young educated elites were entertaining themselves with what was basically a proto-meme trend, intentionally misspelling abbreviations. Hours of fun. Just hours of fun. Haha. Like no-go became KG, like no-go. Spelling like, the homonym, like to know something. These are kind of hard to just say, so I'll probably put them up. Maybe not. Enough said become NC, enough said. Small potatoes, SP, all correct, though. All correct became all correct with an O, and you guessed it, with a K. It was ridiculous on purpose, a kind of ironic wordplay, just trend that was circulating among newspapers and readers who found fake errors hilarious. Think of it like an 1830s Reddit, except everyone was wearing a cravat instead of a fedora, and you had to print your memes. And from that absurdity, one abbreviation stuck. Okay, short for all correct. It first appeared in print in the Boston Morning Post on March 23rd, 1839, and for reasons nobody could predict, it got a ton of traction. But it didn't just go mainstream until about a year later when Martin Van Buren ran for president. Van Buren was from Kinderhook, New York, and he picked up the nickname Old Kinderhook. His campaign leaned hard into it and turned OK into a slogan, vote for OK. And it doubled as a reference to the joke abbreviation and to Van Buren's hometown brand. Buttons, posters, chants, OK was suddenly everywhere, and like anything popular, it got attacked. Van Buren's opponents, the Whigs, claimed OK stood for out of cash or orful calamity. All right, pretty good. I see you, Whigs. Nice job. They tried to turn it into a symbol of ignorance or economic failure, but instead of killing it, they actually helped spread it. Barbra Streisand effect. And the joke became bigger than the election. So by pure historical accident, OK, this dumb, intentionally misspelled hyper-local abbreviation got a national platform, and it stuck. Now, here's the part that people often get wrong. OK didn't come from OK, like OKAY. The longer spelling came after the abbreviation. OK appeared in print in 1839. OK with OKAY didn't appear until the 1860s, decades later, created by people who assumed OK must be short for something more formal sounding. So OK, written out, is the child, and the OK, the letters, is the parent. So, and there are plenty of alternative origin stories, and these pop up all the time, and I counted a lot while researching this. So one is that it comes from the Choctaw word okay, meaning it is so. O-K-E-H is how it's transliterated. And then some say it's from the Greek olakala, meaning all good. I'm sure I said that weird, but it's all good. And some said it was an army term or a mark used on shipping crates, but none of these have a documented paper trail or timing to support them as strongly as the 1830s Boston explanation. The origin has multiple independent print sources, a clear cultural trend around it with Van Buren and that historical momentum tied to a U.S. presidential election. So most language historians now treat it as the best supported theory, and that's what I'm going to go with, the best supported theory, because, with words, it's always a mishmash. How do you know who said something first, how that all works? But this is the one with the most confidence. And so once OK went national, it never looked back. And by the mid-19th century, it had become a staple of telegram language. Quick, clear, easily understood. And it crossed over into business, military, medicine. It was adopted by people who didn't even know what it stood for, like me. until I wrote this. It just meant, an affirmation, simplicity, agreement, and then it had the global spread of it. Okay is now used in dozens of languages, often unchanged. In Japan, it's common in casual speech. In Germany, France, and Brazil, it's fully integrated. It appears in text messages, aviation, checklists, film subtitles, diplomacy, fast food training manuals. I don't know why that was my example. Don't you just love sending a long, thought-out text message and getting okay back? What a feeling. Okay. It's even been studied as a universal marker of acknowledgement. 2 syllables, 2 letters, infinite possibilities. It beats out hello, it beats out yes. It's not just a word anymore. It's a multilingual tool, and it still has some weird energy left in it. Like you can say okay in a way that means sure, okay, or fine, okay, or whatever, okay, or like are you kidding me? Okay. Or like, I'm done talking now. Like, okay. It's emotionally versatile, It's also everywhere. Okay was never supposed to last. It was a spelling joke that got hijacked by politics, outlived its competitors, and slowly embedded itself in the machinery of human communication. All of that from 2 fake letters that started out as a prank. And I hope you all enjoyed this word week as much as I did. Hit me up with some more, and I'll do another one of these if you liked it. If you liked any of these past 3 weeks, we've done themed weeks. Tried that one out. So just let me know what you thought about all this. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any other word origins to share in the comments. That would be awesome. And check out all the sources, which you can find in the YouTube description. At Smartest Year Ever everywhere. Go check out the 1-minute version of all of these. I'd appreciate that. Like, follow, subscribe, all that. That's all good. I really appreciate it as a small creator. So thank you so much for checking it out. And in the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalist. I will see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.